The martyrdom of St. John the Baptist that we hear in this unusual gospel passage for sure, it prefigures the Paschal mystery of Jesus. The sequence it's sort of out of order, but it's there, right? John has been arrested, and John is not protected from a cowardly royal official and is executed. And the same thing will happen to the Lord, right? And then his followers come and bury his body properly. Again, this will happen to the Lord. And then when people experience Jesus after the martyrdom of John the Baptist, they think, and Herod himself explicitly thinks that this is in fact John the Baptist who has been raised from the dead, which is kind of unusual. It wasn't like everyone was speaking of and believed in the resurrection of the dead. I mean, this is before Jesus himself rose from the dead. So this is prefiguring the passion of the Lord. It gives us an idea. I mean, this is just one of so many reasons that we single out St. John the Baptist as such a significant figure for us as Christians. And clearly he is someone to be imitated. John the Baptist, who opposes the bad behavior, bad example, the scandal of a king with regard to sexual morality. John is an example for us, and clearly because it came at such a price, right? It came at such a price, the price of his life. Unfortunately, there is a terrible naivete or biblical ignorance among many Christians, especially within our own Catholic Church, and it seems amongst clerics as well, a completely unfounded notion that we as disciples of Jesus Christ will not be at odds with civil authorities in positions of power, even at the highest levels of power, even those who profess to believe in the same religion. This could not be further from the biblical truth. It's absurd to think this. We see this opposition of religious figures to civil authority over and over and over again, not in marginal figures, in the absolute pillars of our faith. Behold, Moses, Pharaoh, let my people go. Behold, Elijah opposing Ahab, who worships false gods. King Ahab. This is at the absolute foundation of our religion. We must oppose corrupt government officials, even those who profess the same religion. It is, in fact, an indication that one is doing the right thing as a Christian. And its absence may very well indicate that we are on the wrong side of history. We don't have to think very far. The obvious cases of Germany and other examples are very evident to everyone. Allow me to read an excerpt from Matthew chapter 10 that has brought me a great deal of consolation over the last few weeks. I'll begin at verse 16. This is Jesus speaking to the disciples. We may consider ourselves disciples. Get ready for this instruction. Behold, I am sending you like sheep in the midst of wolves. So be shrewd as serpents and simple as doves. But beware of people, for they will hand you over to courts and scourge you in their synagogues, and you will be led before governors and kings for my sake as a witness before them and the pagans. When they hand you over, do not worry about how you are to speak or what you are to say. You will be given at that moment what you are to say. For it will not be you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. Brother will hand over brother to death, and the father his child. Children will rise up against parents and have them put to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but whoever endures to the end will be saved. The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.